There we go. There it is. I was like, okay, is this thing live? Good evening, everybody. Yes, I am back down in West Virginia. What a long drive. That's a long drive. Uh, and I got Miss Hella with me. And she actually, before we get into anything, well, let's do our normal stuff first, and then we'll talk about Hella's first real trip in a car as in a full grown dog. She did a trip as a puppy, but she was a baby then. But this was her first extensively long drive. So anyway, before we get started, I just want to remind everybody this is a family friendly oriented channel. I would ask everybody to please be decent in the chat. No racism, no nastiness, please. Just be decent to each other. And if you cannot follow those simple, easy rules, you will be booted out of here because we're just not going to have it. So, like I said, I would just ask you to all treat each other with respect, and we'll have a good chat. Uh, okay, so I left yesterday. What time did I leave? Like 5 after 11 last night, and drove through the night. Got down here a little after 8 this morning. So, but was not a bad drive. I will say that. Hella, she's so got her in a truck. She didn't want to go in a truck, so got her in a truck. Got her. She, she whined for like 2 miles, and then she settled down, and she was pretty much fine after that. I did stop twice to try to take her out so that she could go to the bathroom. She does not do well on a lead because she's just not used to being on a lead. So she was not a happy girl with that part of it. So anyway, I'm still coherent. Yeah, barely, barely. I got here. Like I said, I got here this morning. I basically brought one bag in with me this morning and just climbed into bed and slept for 3 hours. So, um, but anyway, yeah. But she did really, really well. I mean, for her first trip, you know, she did very, very well. And but I did figure out that she was not climbing up on the seat because I had left room for her on the seat and the floor, and she stayed on the floor the entire time. So next time, I definitely. Ed, you prefer traveling in the wee hours of the morning? I like that time, and I'll tell you why. You just you don't have a lot of people on the road, which is nice. You just tool along, put it in cruise control, and just go. Just listen to the music. I'm a night person anyway, so it is definitely you know it was definitely I prefer that. I'd rather drive at night. Whenever we did trips as a family, I would always take a nap. I would get up. We'd be on the road at 10 o'clock at night. So, and I would just drive through the night just because it was easier. And the kids would be asleep, and everything else. So, um, but so anyway, yeah, it's she did very, very well. And then once we got here, then I crashed out like I said this morning. Uh, got up and let her out, and she was like going, and I had to unload the truck, so she was like wandering around everywhere, just like looking at stuff. So as soon as I couldn't see her, I would call her, and she came back immediately. So she wasn't going far. She was just, checking everything out. So, she, like I said, she did really, really well. And then today, when I got up, we had to go hit a grocery store because I had to go pick up a big old bag of dog food for her. And so she went with me then, and she was fine then. So, but, and then I made sure that when I went into the store, I put all the windows up in the truck and left the heat on. I'm kidding. Had the windows cracked for her. She was fine. So she'll get better. I mean, she just like I said, it was just really her first trip. So you know. So anyway, yeah. So it was good, but I got down here and I had to do a little cleanup, so I had to do that and get rid of some stuff. And there's a lot to do. There's a lot. I have a lot to do where I don't have to spend a whole lot of money to do it, which is a good thing. Um, but yeah, it's just there's I got enough to keep me out of trouble. I can tell you that. I was driving in here, and I will show it on video, and you guys will be able to see what I'm talking about. We have a couple of very very large rocks on the road in, and so I'm going to take the jackhammer and I'm going to go out there and get them, try to break them up, which I think would be great because you're not digging them rocks up. They're freaking huge, but if I can break them up a little bit, it'll hopefully we can flatten those areas out, and we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But yeah, so it's just there's like I said, there's plenty to plenty of little projects that I can work on and stuff like that. So, but anyhow, all right. So let's get into the topic that we're all taught here tonight. I was asking if are we headed for a bad recession or are we in the start of one already? Right. Um, it is. They're. Um, hold on, man. I got to let you guys know I'm really tired. So I'm not real focused tonight. I'm not going to be real clear. So I do apologize for that. I just took another 2 hour nap before the stream started, and but I am definitely tired. I'm not caught up yet, so I'm not going to be super super sharp. So I do apologize for that ahead of time. But Bob Eccleston said, "Hello everyone. I'm late. No reminder again." Yeah, that's YouTube. That's part of the games that they're playing. You know, part of the games that they're playing. Not giving people reminders. I get a lot of people tell me they're not getting notifications. It's what are you going to do? There's not really a whole lot I can do about it. I would just tell people that keep checking. If you don't see videos coming up for me, come in and check in because I post pretty much every day. So it's and I'm going to live stream Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays, no matter what. So it's just that's not going to change unless I have a day where, like I said, when I traveled back to New York, I didn't do a video that day. So, but like I said, we needed Elon Musk to buy YouTube. Oh my God! So okay, so before we get into the other thing, we got to talk about this for a second, guys. So Elon Musk decides to buy YouTube, right? Because he wants there to be freedom of speech and not having everything censored to one side. And we all know what side that is, right? So I've been reading the different things about that, and some guy who's like one of these social justice warrior type of folks, he said it's about white supremacy. Why? Because Elon Musk has money, you know, because he wants them to be accountable and not to censor one side and promote another one. You know what I mean? I don't. Twitter, yeah, that's what I said. I said we need him. We needed him to buy YouTube, is what I said, JJ. We needed him to buy YouTube, not Twitter. That would have been better. I know Elon's from Africa. I know. Oh my God, he's part of the problem. Whatever. I just, it's what every white person is bad. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I really just don't get it. That's just me, I guess. I just, but that's a socially acceptable thing now. So, that's, people are all upset. There's certain people that are all upset that he bought Twitter. So I'm like, whatever. I'm a honky. Oh, I like that. That's funny. Yeah, well, you may be honky, but I'm a cracker. All right. That's what I am. And I tell people when I've been called cracker, and I have been called cracker before. I always do the same thing. I go, excuse me. I go, that's Mr. Cracker to you. They don't know what to do. They don't what to do because they're saying it. They're trying to say it like it's a derogatory thing. I don't care. I could care less. Um, but yeah, I'm just like cracker. Oh, I'm so offended. Just oh my god, it just people kill me. They just really we are an overly sensitive world today. And I or either that or what I'll do. Here's the other one. So they'll call you crack or whatever, and I'll say, "I've been called worse by better." That usually pisses them off too. So that's always a good one. And you feel free to use these guys. You can use these. These are free. These are gifts. You can use those anytime that you wish. They do come in handy because people they don't know what to say. People don't know what to say. So all right, so let's get into the topic here. Oh my God. No one race is bad. There are idiots in every race and culture. Absolutely, Bob. Agree with you 100%. I take it one further. I say a-holes come in all colors, and that's just how it is. So, you know, so it's just yeah, it's people need to relax. They need to just, take a deep breath, worry about their own stuff, instead of worrying about everybody else all the time. Sharon said, "Ed, I'll be watching you on Friday before my uncle's funeral on Saturday at my aunt's house." Well, I appreciate that, and I'm sorry to hear that your uncle passed. Yeah, that's unfortunately it is part of what life is all about. When you live long enough, you see all kinds of people going for you. I know, like with my grandmother, by the time my grandmother passed, she was only one of four left in her sorority that she was in from college, and it was like 20 something women in the sorority, and she was only like one of four that was left at the by the. I mean, she was 83. I mean, that's a good run. That's a real good run. So, and she, hey, nice to see you. Glad you're here. So, but yeah, I'll never forget, and this is something that she had told me way back. We used to sit and have long conversations, and she said, the older you get, she goes, you watch everybody that you care about die. All the people that were older than you, they're all gone. And she said it is. She goes, getting old sucks because she goes, yeah, there is. No, I got no mic problem at all. Mike's working fine. Mike's working fine. Audio's breaking up off and on. Not from my end. So I don't know if that's YouTube doing that or if it's just I don't know why it would be doing that. But yeah, it's I got no issues here on my end. But you know, and so looking back now, basically what I told my sister here not that long ago, I said, "Do you realize I got my mom left and I have an aunt, and then there's another cousin. They're all right around in the same age range." I says, once they're gone, I go, we're the old people. I said, and it's weird that you follow that path through life, but when you're still around, when everybody else is gone, that's what ends up happening. So that's a weird part of it, watching all these people, that all these people that you knew pass away. Yeah, I'll tell you what, guys, what I am going to do here too, now that I am back down here again, I am going to be calling, about the satellite, the Elon Musk thing. So I'm gonna support Elon Musk, even though he's a white supremacist. Well, I have to be too, right? I have my head shaved, so I must be. Well, I'm white, so I mean I'm wrong automatically. What is that? I'm trying to think what's the dish thing? Not the dish. Starlink. Thank you. Somebody put it up there. Pam put it up there. Yeah, I'm going to check into Starlink. So, yeah, because I mean, what's going the way that I'm doing it this way with, with my cell phone thing is just not going to cut it. Especially like I said, I may be down here, guys, from now until like 18th, 19th, 20th in that range, and then I might head back up then. So I could be down here. I most likely will be because I just there's more than enough for me to do, more than enough. And like I said, I don't go have to go out and spend a ton of money to do it. So that is if he is going to make freedom of speech a real thing, that would be great. That would be. It remains to be seen. You know what I mean? It remains to be seen. Who knows if he's going to or not. Um, as far as Elon Musk goes. I hope he does. It's the forum should not be limited to one viewpoint because it's a political agenda. I don't, and again, anybody that's watched this channel for any length of time knows I'm not, they're all the same. Politicians are, but when you have a group that can control the flow of social media and restrict uh, dissenting opinions, that's an issue. If you're going to be fair, be fair. That's just my, you know, that's what I believe. Royalties here in California uh, are so-called Native American free to give all so-called Native Americans free tuition. Trust me, most of these so-called Native Americans are whiter looking at. My God, that's funny. I've not got the play button yet, Francine. No, I have not. So yeah, it's just I'm when it comes to kids, this is just my take on it. If we can educate our kids, either be it trade school, be it college, whatever is the fit for them, I think that that's what we should do. Because if you give somebody that opportunity, to educate themselves, regardless of what color, what their background is, or what advantages they're trying to use for whatever. Uh, you know, I think education should not be something that you end up getting in debt forever and a day to get. I don't believe that that should be the way that it's done, especially with some of these kids. They have no concept of life and what they should be doing and stuff like that. Now, there has to be some kind of a cap. Obviously, you can't become a professional student and go to school for 15 years. That should not be, that should not be the way that it is. But, you know, get your 4-year degree. If you want to go on a 4-year degree, then you would have to pay on your own or whatever, get loans and stuff like that. But I think that they should be pushing trade schools just as hard as they push college. But the problem with trade schools are they don't make enough money educating you to be in a trade school. You know what I mean? So it's but I'll tell you what thought process is, okay? And you can tell me I'm out of my mind. Education for all college, but for the rest of life, once you've graduated from college and you get a job, 1% of your pay gets into to support colleges, goes to pay to the salaries of professors and all that type of stuff. For free education, I don't think that that would be too much to ask. I really don't. Uh, Breaking up. That's weird. Like I said, on my end, it's perfectly fine. So I don't know what's going on with that. So, but maybe start another stream. Crackling bad. Hold on. Let me close. I got some other windows open. Hold on. Let me close these. All right. Tell me if that is any better. Let's see. Better? It's better? Okay. All right. I'll just have to put that way down here. So, all right, cool. It, it's, I had like two windows open on another thing. So, all right, cool. All right. Well, there we go. So now I don't have to end. All right. And I still haven't talked about the topic at all yet. So, okay. So let's get into the topic, right? What do we got? 368 in the chat. 210 on the thumbs up, guys. So again, if you haven't shot a thumbs up yet, I'm going to ask you to do that to show support for the channel and thank you ahead of time. I really appreciate that, and thank you very much ahead of time. Hella has calmed down now. I will actually show you guys real quick. Here she is. She was kind of whiny earlier, and I thought, my God, if this dog is whiny through the entire stream, I'm going to lose my mind. But she's good. Yeah, she like I said, she'll settle in and she'll be fine. She in and out of the kennel with no problems at all. So that's a good thing. That's a real good thing. But all right. So I know you're terrible. You're not talking about the topic at all. Are we in a recession? So I'm going to ask you guys your first. Are we in the start of a recession? Are a bad recession already? Or are we already in a recession? So that is my question to you guys. What do you think? Yes or no? Are we already in a recession or not? Uh, both. I like people saying yes. I like JJ's answer. He said yes, and it's going to get worse. And I absolutely feel the same way. As we had that buildup, I really think that we are in a recession right now with everything going on. And one of the problems that exacerbates everything that's going on right now, when you have the Fed is increasing interest rates. So they just did an increase. They just did the increase. Well, that affects everything else. That makes everything else more expensive. From car loans, mortgages, all those type of things. All those things are going to. Voice is still going in and out. I don't know, guys. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to get a link that way. So I do apologize. Now, some people say it's coming in loud and clear. But anyway, you look at the American dollar is much, much weaker. They keep, tight, not tight. Yeah, they keep tightening by, increasing the interest rate overall. And got a lot of people leaving because they can't deal with it. Very choppy. I don't know. I'll tell you what we're going to do, guys, just because this has been aggravating here for everybody. I'm going to end this one and I'm going to start another one right now. And we'll see if hopefully that'll make a difference. Okay. So give me a minute. So I'm going to get off of here and we will start another one and we'll see if it comes back and it works better. Okay. So, all right. I'll be right back.